One of the top trending questions on Google right now is, why is the housing market so hot? There's a record low level of inventory on the market right now. Interest rates are at record lows. Demand is through the roof. People want to take advantage of that and lock in that long-term 30-year low interest level. So when you have lack of inventory, lack of supply, record demand, record low interest rates, that's going to keep pressure on prices to go up and keep escalating, especially in certain areas. A lot of people are moving to the southeast. A lot of people are moving to the Midwest, Colorado, Arizona. Those places are hot right now. So there are markets where there is limited demand and there is some supply and houses aren't selling so fast. But in most major markets where people are moving to, leaving the major cities, moving to the suburbs with remote work availability and things like that, companies being more flexible with people, allowing them to work remotely, that's keeping demand high. People want to get out of the cities, they want more room, they want to spread out. The way people work and live has fundamentally changed through this pandemic over the last year. So that's created a large demand for housing. A lot of people don't have to move for the same reasons because they can work remotely right now, so they don't have to move for a job, they don't have to relocate. So a lot of people are staying put, and they're looking at the choices. Well, if I sell now, where am I going to go? With prices like they are and lack of options, lack of choices, lack of inventory. So the housing market is a function of economics 101, supply and demand. Record low interest rates has created record high demand, and the pandemic has created and put pressure on inventories. And now with the government and their new programs that they're putting out in terms of forbearance and loan modifications, 40-year mortgage options, things like that they're proposing, that's going to continue to keep people in their houses, and you won't see a wave of foreclosures like a lot of people have been predicting, thinking the market was going to crash this year, housing market was going to crash. So those are the things that are keeping the housing market red hot. In fact, white hot. White is hotter than red, and it will continue to be the case until things change. On the next video, I'm going to talk about when will housing prices come down, when will the housing market crash, what is going to change it. But before we do that, there's also going to be a video on how much over asking price you should offer if you're looking to buy a house.